Hey, half empty. There. I had when they ship this truck, they pack it in foam and they put this plastic film over it in this area here. Well, the foam, it still chafes, and it had a line across here, and I used my little buffer here, and I took it off. So now it's good. Yeah, well, it had like a scuff line crossed here, and it bugged me. So I would take my little buffer out and put some shine to it. So now it's all good. It's just like in the top here, they got dimples, and there's another truck that was on YouTube, and I noticed his roof. He has the same identical dimples. Speak English, please. I don't understand foreign language. I'm an English-speaking channel. We got somebody from another country in here. They seem to think I speak every language out there. I don't. You have to speak English. I'm an English-speaking channel. Got 25 watching. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you. Just remember, guys, you come in here, I'm an English-speaking channel. I can't speak everybody's languages from around the world. Hope you understand that. And, you know, if you're from Canada, you're welcome here. The way I understand it, I don't want to get in politics. Trump has postponed all the tariffs except for China now. So hopefully that'll come to an end here, threatening countries and all the other stuff that's been going on. So then it'll make it easier for us guys on YouTube. The only problem is a lot of us, me included, we get a lot of our stuff from China, and you know, it's going to affect us too. So these trucks here, Traxxas, believe it or not, they're built in China, Taiwan. Traxxas owns the company, but they don't put them together. They don't build them here. They build them in Taiwan. They ship them here to their place, and they ship them in Texas. Then they ship them out from Texas to the dealers. So actually, these are built in China. So, yep. So it all happens. It will affect all of us one way or another, I guess. Nothing we can do about it. So. I don't get into politics on here, but, you know, occasionally it does slip out. I don't know. I don't approve of what's going on in our country right now, I'll tell you that, but nothing you can do about it. You just try to get by and do your thing, you know. Thank you. Hi, Logan. It's me, remember... Yeah, this is a drag truck. This is the Traxxas / drag truck, they call it. Work in process. I remember you, Logan. Just hang tight, okay? Yeah, well, my plan is, this is just a mock-up piece. I'll go this way so it's a better looking edge for everybody. Okay, that looks like a piece of board. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it right about there. It's going to sit on there, but I got 4 of these. I'm going to build a trailer. This is the size the decking's going to be. It's going to have aluminum on it. It's big enough that it can haul this or this, but I'm going to use, most likely I'm going to use this truck to pull it around, because this will fit it better. And I'm going to have a trailer to haul it on. Wheelie bar is going to hang out. There's nothing you do about that. I don't want to keep taking it on and off, so because it's all set. So, yep. So eventually, this is just the size of the decking is going to be, but I'm going to build a trailer for it. I'm slowly gathering up stuff to do it. What, the pickup? You can buy these. You go to Amazon, they're, $455 for the truck without batteries. I've already got some hop-up stuff done to it, though. But the basic truck is $455. Comes with a radio in the truck and some tuning parts like shock clips and body pins, some extra parts like that. This comes with Traxxas stickers if you want to put stickers on it. You got to supply the batteries and the charger. Well, this one here is $422, and I turn around and put another couple $100 into it. That one there, and that's only 2 weeks old. This I just got last Saturday. Yeah, you want to play, you got to pay, you know. It has slicks on the back. It's got big slicks on the back. It's got a data logger sitting right there. That gives me my ET, in other words, my how many seconds it takes to do with 132 feet, the mile an hour, and how many G-forces it pulls. Hello there, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Boone? We had this discussion before, how to pronounce your name. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Yep. Hello, Matt. Yep. I'm waiting for, I got aluminum axle piece for back here, and I got rubber wheels that have bearings in them, and little aluminum dishes, rims on them for back here. I ordered up just to see what they're like from RC Main, set of zero camber lower control arms for this. Let's see here. I ordered 2 3S lipos. Let's see here. I ordered a slipper clutch delete kit for it, so it won't have a slipper in it. Yep. Well, actually, right now, it is probably every bit of that, because I was, let's see here, where's it at here? Let's see here, let's put it on the floor. There's not enough room in here. I gotta set you guys up. So there you go. Here we go. I did this yesterday. Ready? watch the wheels, I got a 3S lipo in it right now. Yeah, it's got a 3S lipo in it right now, so. You didn't see this, I don't think. Hold on here. I'll power it back up. There you go. There's the headlights. Yep, 3S lipo. It should do every bit of, well, it should do 60 plus with no trouble. So the tires, you watch them, they were growing as it was spinning. So. This one. It's up here on the shelf. This one here is a full interior truck. It's got seats and everything in it, dash, back end. It's got all gauges and buttons. The doors open and close. Right there. This has working lights, winch, everything on it, so. I'm not gonna run that 3S that much. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's just nuts. You can see where I was doing the burnout, see where the tire was growing? Right down the center. That's how much it was ballooning down. I'm not gonna run a 3S that much. Just once in a while. Oh, 2 seconds in 132? That's cool. I'm waiting for the weather. I want to have a fairly warm day so that the asphalt's got some heat in it, because right now it's cool outside. I want to go up there in a day when the asphalt's kind of warm, and I'll run it then, because you know, you want to get these tires heated up. Well, the problem with that is with a cool pavement and all that, I mean, it would probably work. You see here, it wanted to take off when I released it. I stopped it at the gas can there, but you look down here, you can see there's rubber. I did a burnout. There's rubber there. Where's that? There's rubber. And can't see it, but there's a rubber mark there from the tires. So, yep. Thank you. They're not really toys, not when you invest as much money as that we do in these. These are more than a toy. Yep. So that's the first time I did that with a 3S in it. Now, you know what? It scared the living crap out of me. I had to be careful because I don't want to. I seen guys do that, and these tires will grow and they blow the tires up. I don't want to do that, so. Want to look under the hood? Sure. This runs a Velinium brushless system. It's a VXL, like this. There we go. Right there's what it is. Here's the motor. It's a Velinium VX1, or VXL, I should say. There's the ESC. I put a cooling fan on it. There's the battery, 3S LiPo. Receivers in here. Little shorty antenna. What I've ordered, they're going to be here. I ordered brackets to go on these arms, and these shocks are going to be straight. They're going to go straight down. They're not going to be angled out like they are here. When you get this kit, they put 70 weight oil in the shocks. They put a heavier spring in the back. And if you notice, it runs really heavy drive shafts on it. So we're going to take the shock, and I'm going to move it straight. I ordered the kits. It's on its way here, as a matter of fact. Then this shock will be done. Then in the front, they run 20 weight oil, but they got bump stops in there. You see those blue bumpers? So it limits when you're deaccelerating. It only lets the front end come down so far. And they got a groove tire on the front. And of course, your slicks on the back. Yeah, this has got the Magnum 727. This is the new trans. Yep, this is the new Magnum trans. When you order this kit, it comes with a high-speed gearing or low-speed. It's got the high-speed in it now. You can tell the newer transmission because they got the aluminum plate behind. And I ordered up a slipper delete kit, so the slipper's coming off it. And it's not going to have a slipper in it. So, yep, right there it is. Velinium. Right there's that's the brushless motor in it. So the shock angle is going to be straight up and down. Let's see here. I ordered an aluminum axle with tires going back, wheelie wheels back here. It's going to be they're in bearings. They'll be running on bearings. Let's see here. Yep. Hi, B. Mackey. Yep. So. The modified dirt car is based off this drivetrain. The Traxxas, that modified dirt car they have. All you got to do is put dirt wheels on it and a dirt body on it. And it basically uses the same chassis. All right, you have fun, man. I'll catch you later. Yeah, so this is the same chassis they run in that modified dirt car, basically. Yeah, so this has got the Magnum transmission in it. It's full metal gears, all bearings, and whole 9 yards. The slipper's coming off it. I'm pulling the slipper out of it. This is set up. You see this loop here? This has the link system. You can get a module to go right here. You get a module and you get 4 sensors, and there's one that goes here. There's one that goes around the engine, the motor. I don't know, there's 4 sensors anyway. I don't remember exactly where they go. And it adds, then you can get the app and put on your phone, and you can see the telemetry of what the car is doing, RPMs, what the engine temperature's at on it and everything, just from looking at. They make a mount that fits right here on your radio, and your phone would set on an angle like on that mount. So you can actually, it's almost like a gauge cluster. So you can actually see what the car's doing. Yep, so. Yeah, my friendly hobby shop I always go to, I went there and looked first. They don't have these there. For some reason. I told her, well, She follows my YouTube channel, so I imagine down the line they may get some up here. So, yep. Right there it is. This is my data logger. I have an app on my phone. It gives me, that'll give you my mile per hour, my time for 132 feet, how many G's it pulls in that 132 feet. It'll tell me, it gives me a bar graph, so it'll tell if I lifted and got back in on it or whatever. It will do all that. So that piece of that little thing there does all that. It's about, they're anywhere from $60 to $80 if you want to get one. You can use them on off-road trucks as well. So that's what that's for. The wheelie bar wheels is just about right because when you accelerate this thing, it's going to come back on the wheels, but then the torque of the motor is literally going to raise it up like that. And in turn, you're going to take off like this with a wheelie. So, yeah. I got taillight kits, going to have working taillights. It's got working headlights right now, working taillights going in it. If you watch my featured video on my channel, I got a video of this thing powered up, and you'll hear a 383 stroker sound. That's actually a sound system that me and my a friend of mine, he does computer stuff, and he's going to go in there and input that stuff in there, that motor sound in there. So, and it's a really small system, so it won't take up no weight in this truck. So this will sound like a 383 stroker when it's running. So. And it sets really low. You can see how low it sits. It's wide too. I think I measured this. It's 11 inches wide from fender to fender. That's how wide this truck is. So it's 11 inches wide, where your like your Blazer, like the Traxxas TRX4 here, that's 9 inches. I was going to use that to pull it, but because that's so big, I'm thinking this would fit it better. Put this on, use this as a tow vehicle because this does have a hitch on it. So, and put this and use this to pull it. So, yep. The C10 1967 body is what it is. Thanks for the 15 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, you look down there, you can almost see right there at my toe. You look, you can kind of make it out. Let's see here if we can go zoom in. There you go. There's the rubber. And right there's the rubber from the other tire. So it was actually burning rubber. So, yep. It's a cool truck. I have no plans. I broke my own rule. I figured everybody did that. I put some decals in the back window, a couple of them. But there's, only thing that's on it is the Chevy logos. And I ain't putting no other decals on it at all. No stickers. No stickers. If you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future update. It'd be awesome if you could do that and help me out. Helps YouTube know where to go with my channel as far as analytics and everything else, how to place my, push my videos out there, my live streams and everything else. This here is, I'm building this truck. It's waiting on 2 tires. I got 2 of them here right now. And I'm built this to race it this summer as well. So, I'm going to be ordering another set of tires for it. They say you can get anywhere from up to 40, 50 runs on these tires before you got to get rid of them. So I'll just plan on getting another set of tires for it and just have them for it. Rears only. The fronts will last forever, it seems like. So. No, it's electric. I don't have gas RCs here. It's got a 3S LiPo in it and the Valenium brushless motor system. That serves one purpose, and that's go fast. 71 miles an hour. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, if you will, hit that. Yep, it will. You saw the mark on the floor. There's a guy on YouTube that's got a video, and he's literally got a smoke rubber streams all around the truck getting the tires heated up. Yep, it will. It will burn. Right there it is on the floor. There's a spot. You can kind of see it right there at my toe. And right over here, right about there. You can see it. So, yep, it'll burn rubber. This has launch control. So in other words, you pull up to the line, you take your finger, you push this button in, you set your throttle to wherever you want it, you watch the light. When it turns green, take your finger off the button and it just automatically will take off. Then this also has a gyro system in it. They call it a stability management system, but basically, when you go down, you got a knob right here for your gain. You can set your gyro so it'll counteract as it runs and keep the truck straight. Or if you have a situation where you go to an event and you're going to drag race this, you can't use this system, so there's a button in the receiver. You take a plug out, and there's a button you push, and that puts it in drag mode. And the only time that system works is to actually slow it down after you run. Otherwise, it won't work. It's all on you. $455 for the basic truck and radio. You got to supply the batteries and charger. Then whatever stuff you want to put in it. Data logger is about $80. Then it goes up from there. Yeah, electric's less work, exactly. Yeah, so you can order this truck through Amazon. They got them on Amazon. Takes you about 4 days to get one if you order it. But save yourself money if you think about it. Just because you can run a 3S LiPo, and I just did it to do it here. I ain't gonna run a 3S LiPo that much. A 2S LiPo will run this. A 3S LiPo will push this truck with a high-speed gearing, because it gives you an extra high-speed gear set with a kit to 71 miles an hour. Well, I don't know, 57 mile an hour to 61 mile an hour is fine with me on a 2S LiPo. So, and we're talking in 132 feet. So, yeah. See how low that sets? It's nuts, ain't it? Yeah, if you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Feature update. Because every time I do an update on this or I change something on it, I do a video on it. And when I get the parts here that I'm waiting on, then at that point, there's gonna be another video coming out as well. So, yeah, well, the first run is I'm going to take it to the college parking lot by me with a buddy of mine. I'll have him work the camera because I'm gonna be busy running the truck. And we're gonna get some shots of it running and get some shots of it running. And we're gonna measure it out and do the 132 feet. So I'll do a full pass with it and everything else. So, yep. Thank you, Bradley. So, yep, you can see how low she sits. That bar there is 11 inches long, by the way, you guys. And there's my data logger right there that records your ETs, mile an hour, G-forces. It gives you a bar graph that shows everything. You can even have it track set it up to where it will do a line track of where you were actually running it on the track as well. So, yep. Yep. Got kind of quiet in here. Wild Bill, you asked how much it costs to buy. The Traxxas, I want to say Blizzard, but that's not it. They got a buggy out there, two-wheel drive with this VXL brushless system on it. They're taking that and they're converting that and they're putting bodies on it. They're building dragsters. But the problem is, you do that, you buy that kit, you buy the low CG chassis conversion, you do all that work. You're pretty close to where you could just buy one of these. These are about $455, so just to buy the truck. So, yep, I just powered it up a little bit earlier, and I did a burnout here on the floor. Spun the tires up, so. Tires, a set of tires for this and rims are $55 for 2 tires and 2 rims. So you can see how wide they are. This is a black, but if you notice, it's got a metal fleck in it. You can see the shine to it. You can see the metal fleck in the paint. This is one kit. It's cool because it's built to do one thing, and that's to go fast. It's nothing you're going to run on your driveway or up. You could run it on the street, but you ain't gonna be able to open it up. It's made to do one thing, and that's go really fast. So, how much is everything here? Let's see here. This I got about 800 into it now. This has got about 600. I'm just going to give you prices. Got about 8 into this right now, about 600 into this. This truck here with the purchase of the trucks, another $800. This truck here is $1,500. This truck here is 15 years old, but it's probably worth, I don't know, $500. This Traxxas, I did a horse trade with it. I can only figure out the value. I put about 500 into it. So to buy this truck the way it is right now is about $1,100. My 41 Willys here, the Soldiers sitting in it are worth more than a Jeep. I changed the speed control in it and did shock oil and differential. Otherwise, it's pretty stock. This is about $800. This one here is pushing $2,000. That truck there was sent to me for free. That one there, it got about 400 into it. Then I got trucks up here. This little one here is about 500. This truck here, I got maybe, I don't know, $150 into it. And that truck there is maybe $400. So you can do the math if you want to. You can play this back. Yeah, that's all it's good for. Just go straight and fast. Get from point A to point B as quick as possible. Like I was telling people, when you run this truck, it will take off and it comes up, the body comes up, but then you see the back end, see the back drop, the back will drop, and this is within resolve that's when it wheelies. The torque in the drivetrain will force the wheels down and force the body up when it's running. So it will literally take off like that. Yep, so that's how they work. And they designed this truck around this body for this reason. See how your corners are rounded? That's why they choose this body. See how the hood is? See the angle? It goes like this, so the air hits it. It flows around here. It hits this piece here, and it shoots it up over the roof and into the wing. And in turn, that gives you down force, and it pushes the back end down. So they played around with aerodynamics. That's why they ended up putting this body on it. So, and it's low. I think I measured this about a ½ inch between the bottom of the bumper and the desk, the bench here. So, yep. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting for weather to get nicer, but I'm not going to run it officially until I get everything here and get everything done on it. Then at that point, it's a matter of go run it. Then I got to figure out how I got to do to make it perform better. You know, I'm going to be changing stuff on it even before I run it. So, yep. Feel free to comment in the chat if you got any questions, guys. I'm usually on here for an hour. And that depends on how many people come in and chit-chat with me. And if that starts dropping off, then that's usually a sign for me that I usually end the live for the day. So this will be the last live stream I do for the day. So, yep, that's what it looks like. I got a taillight kit coming for it, so it's going to have working taillights as well. And let everybody know I don't put out where I live, and I have an alarm system on the house. So everything I got in this garage is protected. So, because there's my toolbox. My toolbox is actually worth more than all my DRC cars and then some. So So, oh, you are? Yeah, I do too. Because you can get this as a 5-liter Mustang. The old the Fox body. You can buy this kit for the same price with a Mustang body on it. So I like the truck. So yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're coming in, can you hit that thumbs up? I'd like to have 20 thumbs up. I'm at 19 right now. That'd be awesome if you give me one more thumbs up, guys. I'd like to end on a good note, 20 thumbs up. That'd be great. That helps YouTube know where to go with me as well. If you're new to the channel, if you will, also, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell and click all. And that helps YouTube know where to go with me. So don't be afraid to subscribe. Subscriptions are free. I don't make people pay anything. No super chats. I don't even push that on here. I don't do the membership. If somebody wants to join, they can join, but I don't force it on them. I think I got one member, and that's Rick. He comes in here. He's a member, but that's all I got. So, yeah, all I need is one more thumbs up, and he's got 20. I see 19 here, so it may not be switched over on mine yet. So, yep. So if you do my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates, as well as like and share if you want. If there's anything you saw in the live stream, and you can always replay this live stream. There's a 20 right there. You can always replay the live stream back if you got questions. My earlier live stream, I had a gentleman with a LiPo battery that wouldn't take a charge, and I kind of talked him through how to do it with a charger. So, yep. Oh yeah, it does. That's why I put it in the title. Everything in this truck, and when I get it all completely done, as far as all the components I ordered up are in it, I'll do a live stream and I'll show it as a completed truck. So, yep. 20 watching and 20 thumbs up. So, yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it? You just got to get stuff out there that people like. I know this will help my watch hours, because this live stream, when it all gets in the system, should be, I don't know, the way the people are coming and going. I'm going to say in the 2,000 view range, which means about, I don't know, 8 to 12 watch hours from just this one live stream. So that's pretty cool. Because it doesn't always matter about who's in there, but oh, it's a Nitro motor. I tell you what I would do with it. I would go to the hobby shop and say, hey, get me a new motor. Just put a new motor on it. You can buy a new motor. You can buy a new motor, put in it cheaper than you can do anything with that motor. You can pull it out of there and pull the flywheel off it and switch it over. And you just got to remember the air mixture screws about 3/4 of a turn. That's on your throttle, where your throttle cable hooks on. There's an adjustment. And the other ones can be about a 3/4 of a turn to a turn. Then you got to adjust accordingly. But you buy a new motor, it's already preset. You just got to fire it up and dial it in. That's what I would do. They get gummed up because they don't put after run oil in them. you got to run after run oil in those nitro motors because the alcohol, well, the nitromethane and all that, it'll rust it up in there. So they use after run oil on it. And that also that gums up the carburetor. So I would, at this point in time, it's worth putting a motor in it and just get another motor, get another Traxxas 3.5 and put in it and just run it and enjoy it. You'll like it. They're good trucks. The carb is not really rebuildable. You could go there and have them order you a carburetor for it, but I don't know. I'm the type person, I would probably just give them a call and say, hey, do you got a new 3.5 motor? And put a new motor in it and just go and have fun with it. And keep the other one if you ever need it for parts. And get you a stock of glow plugs. Glow plugs can look good, but they don't always work. They're about $10. So get you like 3 of them. And just have glow plugs. And you got to break that motor in. You got to start it up. And there's a procedure to break that motor in. So once it's broke in, I mean, I ran the Traxxas motors, and I ended up using the serial, the race motors towards the end. And I never rebuilt one of them. I never had to rebuild a motor at all. I would put after run oil down the carburetor after I got done with it for the day and just crank it over, pull the plug out and just crank it over, and it'll squirt out the plug opening and stuff like that. A new motor, God, I ain't bought one in so long. I actually got one here. I actually got I think last time I bought them, you could buy them for $300, something like that. And he just got to pull his clutch bell off and take the flywheel, take the nut off it, and pop the flywheel off it, and take the little collet that clamps it onto the crank, and just put his easy start system on the other side of it, and just put his flywheel back on there and bolt it back in, because his exhaust will fit right on it. So it's, put it this way, a truck worth putting another motor in. I would do that over trying to screw with it. If it's not running, he can't get it to run a few feet and it quits. The carb's probably gummed up on it. And yeah, you can take it apart and clean it up. But I found in the past that those ports are so small in those motors that you can't really do it properly. So your only choice would be to see if they can order you a new carburetor for it. If that amount scares you, you can probably buy a new carburetor for, I don't know, $30-40, and just put another carb on it. You could, and that would probably get you going. If the compression is good on the motor, it should be fine. Yeah, because someplace here, on that tote up there, I got a tote right there by that bike wheel. Just below it, there's a couple motors in there. But I don't run Nitro no more. I got away from it just for that reason, because these are so much easier to use. So these are all electric. I don't have Nitro stuff anymore. I got away from it. Glow plugs are like $10, $15 a piece now, and Nitro fuel, you'll spend, $60, $80 a gallon, to buy it. And quite honestly, that's getting expensive. For what it costs to do all that, you can buy you a nice electric truck. So some people like the Nitro. I liked them when I was younger, but I don't know, these are cleaner running, and I can run these, and neighbors come out and they'll look at them and go ooh and ah. Where I run a Nitro truck and they'll say, boy, that thing's annoying. So, yep. So if you're new to the channel, if you will, please hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell, click all for me, as well as give me a thumbs up in the live stream today. I do these lives, and it's starting to become to help people out, and I don't mind doing that. I don't mind sharing my knowledge I have around these things. So I have no issue with trying to help people out on here and answer questions and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, they are allowed. I had a T-Max that I did a conversion. I put a 26 four-stroke. In that plastic bag, actually, I put it in the bag as an airplane. That's got a .772 four-stroke engine on it. But, yep, I don't know. I know someplace around here. I have parts all over. I got a tote here. I actually got a T-Max custom chassis in here. Let me get this down. Hold on. Excuse my phone angle. See, I used to do shows, so I got Traxxas parts here. In here's a header. Here's a header for Nitro. Streetcar tires. Let's see here. Some rod ends for a Revo. Let's see here. What else I got in here? Here's the body mount kit for a T-Max. Right there. It was $6 at the time. Let's see else what I got in here. Oh, crap. Shut up. My wife's car. Right here it is. Anybody's got an old T-Max. Here's a custom chassis for one. Right here's a custom chassis for one. Let's see what else I got in here. I got, let's see here. What's this? Hold on, what do we got here? Pivot ball caps, boots. Oh, these are for suspension. These are dust covers for your axles. Let's see here. What else do I got? But yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. Here's some Proline. Here's for a T-Max. Here's a Proline steering kit. I keep these parts because someday I may need them. I don't know. But yeah, here's some more T-Max stuff. These are caps and spring retainers right here. This is shock kit because you can see shock caps in there. Yep. So let's see. I got all kinds of stuff. Here's a complete shock set for Savage. Let's see here. Mini T stuff. There's some rod ends for a Traxxas. Here's a diff for a, I'm going to say it's a differential for a T-Max. Yeah, so I used to do it. Here's my second RC car I ever had. Here's some bulkheads for a T-Max. Oh, where's the rest of that? Boy, I could use that. Here's a bulkhead for a T-Max. What these are for, these are what you use to do a wheel alignment. And we go right down the line. Here's some racing tires. Here's some lower braces for a T-Max. Let's see here. What else we got in here? Here's some gaskets, header gaskets. Hot body stuff. Here's some clutch kit for hot bodies truck. I had one of them. Let's see what else we got here. Here's some ends. Here's a Bowlink Legends race car. Here's a 2-speed transmission for a T-Max. It's brand new. There's both pieces there. Both shaft parts. Yep. So I got all kinds of stuff here. I got stuff in here. I'm going to have to go through here because I got to find the other part of this because there's should be two more parts to this. This is what you use to do front end alignment. I'll have to go through here at some point. But yep, I got all kinds of pieces and parts in here. Oh, here we go. You got a Revo? I got spinners. Right there's a spinner set for it. I got the spinners in here. And yep, all kinds of stuff. Springs. All kinds of parts. I need to go through here someday. Go through all this crap. So, yep. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. That's just one tote. I got that full of parts. And I got some other ones here. How do I turn that off? Right there. There it is. So I got parts down there, parts there, parts there. I got a pit bag with parts in it over there. So all kinds of goodies. I got parts there too. That tote. And that tote. So, but anyway, guys, I've been on here 57 minutes. It's about time for me to get out of here for the day. Thanks everybody for coming in, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. As always, you guys are awesome. It's awesome. And this is how I end up in my live stream lately. We take the old towel. We cover the drag truck up for now, like that. Then I start by turning off lights, like this. Then we walk out. And thanks for coming in, hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As well, give me a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow. I did extra live streams today because I was out of boredom. I usually do one at between 8 and 8:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock. And I usually try to do one 4:30-ish. And that's my live stream time. So thanks for coming in. And I'll see everybody next time. Goodbye and God bless. You guys all have a great day. Yep, yeah, exactly. 21 thumbs up. Watch my community tab half empty. I'll post the analytics on this live so you can check it out. So thanks for coming in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye and God bless.